A lot of niggas done left me up in the cold, and everything that I touch turn into gold. I'm praying to God to bless me on my soul. I learned my lesson and now have control. Too much pressure, these mad at me know that I'm better. You can't trick me out of my spot, I know you.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What the is going on? Y'all already know who y'all rocking with. Tay Renee, Tavy Butters, the one and only. No duplicates out here, no copy and paste. There's only one me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm on my Car Chronicles things, like things and shit like that. You know, and I'm just tapping in with y'all. It's been a minute, you know what I mean? I'm here. We got some things to talk about. We got some things to really tap into. So if you tapped in, I'm welcoming you to the group chat. You know what I'm saying? Because you here with Tay Renee, Tavy Butters. I need y'all to go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. You know, they may not like, they may not subscribe, but they might share this video. So I'm pleased and impressed with everything that you do, whether you like it, subscribe, share, whatever. But make sure you do something, because guess what? I ain't charge y'all. You ain't getting charged. You feel what I'm saying? So just go ahead, like it, subscribe, tune in, tap in. Y'all ain't seen me in a minute. The last time I dropped was in the winter time. And, it's been a little minute and all that, Listen, let's talk about energy real quick. My energy been in a good space. You feel what I'm saying? If anybody want to know how I've been very good, striving out here, still grinding out here, still working my mind 1,000 miles per hour, you feel what I'm saying? Past the dashboard type shit, just getting to it and just staying focused and just staying out the way. I like to stay out the way. It's much better for me. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody that F with me. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in to me, regardless of where it's at. Y'all still looking and searching and stuff like that. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all doing amazing. I hope everybody on their dean. I hope everybody on their grind. I hope everybody health is good. I hope everybody is just taking time just to get and tap into themselves, just doing self-love, self-care, stuff like that. And just living your lives and stuff like that, just making the best out of it. Listen right here, Linda. I'm telling you right now, you have to make the best out of life, yo, because if you don't, life will take over you. And we don't want that. We want to strive and make sure we're doing good, so the people that look up to us, or the people that we inspire to be great because they looking at us, that's why we all have a role to play in life. You understand? You have to have a role to be played in life, because you just never know who's looking up to you, who's inspired by you, who's looking at how you move on your everyday basics, you know what I mean? But I know I haven't been tapped in, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna even be on some yo, nigga been tapped in, so y'all been watching and all that other shit, but I have been tapped in on one specific place and stuff like that. And they've been showing Tay a lot of love. I've been networking very, very crazily. I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's been inspiring just to see a lot of different people all around the world, no matter what culture it is, yo. I mean, just to be able to network and just chat and just get some inspiration and, and just have some dedication to yourself, to the point where you just feel damn, it's kind of like you've been missing out. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's just so much amazing people around the world. We are not in a box. We put and choose to be in a box, but we not. You understand? So, I realize a lot of people have been trying to see what I've been up to, or, wonder, or maybe assume. But listen, I've been okay. Life is life. I've been very dedicated and happy, and I mean, very happy. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not materialistic things that's making me happy. You know, I got closer to God. God has been my best friend. And it's been a long time for me to get here. You understand? I mean, a very, very long time. And I'm so proud of myself that I reached to the point where I could put God in the forefront of my life, because I should have been did that. You understand? Because it's amazing to praise him. It's amazing to be next to him. It's amazing to be connected to him in so many different ways, you know. And I'm just so proud of myself, you know. And I use that word because a lot of people are detached from certain things that can make their life better, which is reaching and seeking to God first. And I'm always going to stress it, because at the end of the day, man, y'all don't even know how far I came getting closer to him. You understand? And he have shown me and proved to me how powerful he is. And he have shown me how dedicated he is, as long as I'm dedicated. And he has put a lot of good energy and good inspiration and good encouragement in my heart. And I talk to him all the time. But he's detouring how I think, how my mind frame is, how I move in life, how I think in life, how I make my decisions in life. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, it's awesome. That's why y'all probably haven't seen me, because I'm listening to him more than just listening to myself. It's all him. It was never us. So at the end of the day, he give us the opportunity to understand him. He gave us opportunities and times over and over and over again after we made mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. So, you know, just tell God how grateful you are of him. You know, how he's been there for you, how he take care of you, how he give you the strength to do whatever you doing in life. You know what I mean? Because without him, nothing is possible. I just wanted to start that off with that, because I know y'all seeing a nice smile on my face. Ching, ching, ching. Take a picture for the cameras. Hey, but you know, I'm excited. I'm excited to be alive, you know, grateful, because I'm shining bright like a diamond. You heard? You can't dim this light over here. Even if you think you can, you can't, because God ain't gonna let you. And guess what? My ancestors ain't gonna let you, because I'm breaking general curses. General curses. A lot of people been telling me, like, you know, they've been reaching out and stuff like that. And, you know, I've been a little distant. But let me tell you something. I'm not distant just to be distant, because you are a pest. I'm not distant because I might have heard something about you. I'm not distant because I got a little tired of you. I'm not distant because of that. I'm distant because I'm working on Tay Renee, Tavy Butters. I'm working on myself. You understand? Certain things take discipline. And my discipline been separated from a lot of people, even family. And it doesn't mean it takes away the way I love, or the way how genuine I am, the way how my heart is set up. It doesn't take away from that. It's just that I have to practice on something that I didn't do for years, was discipline. So it's going to take me to separate, because some people won't understand it. So my conversations might be different than certain people's conversations. And they might be like, Tay is boring, but I don't care. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just talking, you know, just in general, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to say boundaries are so important to have. No is no. I can't is I can't. I won't. Will I will? Yes, I will, if it's important. Yes, I will, if it's aligning with my lifestyle and who I am today. A lot of people don't know who I am today. They know who I was not even yesterday, not even the day before, but maybe mad months ago. You get what I'm trying to say? And I was searching for the connection with God at that time, when I was like, intertwined with people and going out and, pulling back and getting into my craft, but still going out and still linking and still, I was just like doing too much. So being disobedient, it kind of like pulled me back from people, because I knew I was being disobedient, because, I asked God after a while, after I gave him his flowers, how much he pulled me out of tough situations and stuff in my life way back, life be life, and sometimes you still deal with things that you did back in the days. You understand? You're still paying debt for that, because your mindset didn't reset yet, because you're still in that mojo. You're still in that, and that's another thing. Don't play with me. I don't like those type of words. Don't play with me. What you mean don't play with you? I ain't playing with you. I'm a real human being. And I got real flesh and blood inside of me. You understand? Ain't no games. I might have a little young face and all that, but the mentality is on another level. And when certain people can't reach that level, they discredit you. They are non-believers to what you can reach in life. You understand? A lot of people looked at me like, who is this girl that she thinks she could rap? She thinks she could dance. She's smiling a lot. And I was just trying to keep the faith and keep hope alive. Because if I ain't have my smile and my skills and my gift that God gave me, man, I don't even know where I would be. But these are people that were just saying who she thinks she is. Yo, I had to stand up on my 10 way back in the days. And back in the days, you would think, like, being that I was younger, I could be living free and free-minded. But I had to be, not saying grown, but I had to, like, really protect myself. Because people were so jealous and envious of me back then. And the reason why I separate myself, because I started seeing, even if you help people, even if you there for people, they will still envy you and be jealous of you, because they like, why her? Who you think you are? I know who I am. I'm me. I'm Tay Renee. God created me. You're going to have to take it up with him. You're going to have to talk to him. Don't talk to me. Don't bring that energy to me. And don't say that bullshit to some other motherfucker. Because once they get a load of who is Tay Renee, they're going to like her. They're going to be like, oh, bitch, you tripping. Oh, nigga, you tripping. She dope. She fly. She cool. I like her style. And that's how it's been all my life. People don't never take the time to get to know Tay. But you think I'm going to sit here and keep on telling you who I am? You better do the research. Better ask people. I've been solid, always down, when I should have never been, but I've been, and shout out to the people that I dearly love. I know I've been distanced, and y'all motherfuckers been distanced too. So we both distanced. We 6'7", we both distanced. So, but just know I'm on a mission. I'm on a grind. Something I didn't do that I should have done years ago. But I probably was scared. Probably had fear. I probably just didn't have no resources. Just anybody to make me feel safe. That's probably why I ain't never really take chances. I took chances, but it wasn't the right chances. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, I put a lot of things in front of important things, and I'm not doing that no more. Everything that's important comes first, and that's just what it is. A lot of things been put to the back burner, but not really to the back burner, because I'm always creating and stuff like that. That's one thing about me. I'm always going to create. I'm always going to make things make sense when it's time to make sense for it. You know what I'm trying to say? And then when I do it, and when I achieve it, and when I prosper, everything that I wanted to do, while y'all enjoying the moment, I sit back and I'm already on the next thing. So, someone said, when you are proceeding certain things in life and you're putting it out for the world to see, or you're doing things to better yourself or level up yourself, sometimes you gotta soak in that moment and just see how far you come. And I've been doing that. I've been taking a break because I ain't gonna front. 21 was the age that I said I'm gonna change my life around. I'm going to dedicate myself to the talents that God gave me, which was music. So I started to go in the studio, and I've been writing since I was probably no lie, maybe 9 years old. 10 years old was a gutter ass song that I wrote. I ain't gonna spit it. But the shit carried me. That song carried me through the hood. Cause it was so violent that I was around a whole lot of people that was just so hood and maybe violent. I ain't gonna say. And I used to spit it, and it used to beat their hearts. And they used to be like, spit that shit, say that shit. And then, somebody told on me, do you know the words that your daughter is singing inside these songs? And I just said, dang, somebody told on me. But I wasn't really mad about it. I just said to my mom, I said it straight up. I said, this is the environment I'm living in. This is the lingo, the language that we speak. This is the language that they understand. What else I'm going to talk about? I don't have to find the things, the luxury buildings and the luxury things that I could be talking about. I don't have that. So what I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about the street struggles. The struggles that we have within our communities, And, but 9 years old, saying what you say, you don't have to go through that. I put a roof over your head, but at the end of the day, I moved on from that, and I started changing up my writing and stuff. It still didn't get to the betterment of superstar, super bass of Nicki Minaj and fun music like that. It was still part of my struggle. I was still spitting struggle things. That's the things that I've been experiencing and I was around, and I don't take it back. It made me who I am, yo. Go listen to that album, yo. The grass ain't greener on the side. And let me talk about that album, though. That album is going to express everything that you need to know. It's like a Bible. You got to go through the chapters. Song 1, Song 2, Song 3, Song 4, Song 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I think it's 9. I'm not too sure. I'm supposed to be dropping a bonus track for that album. I ain't do it yet, but I am. But everything that I was going through it way before I dropped it. So people thinking I'm feeling like how I felt during the album, but they don't even know that shit was already there. And then it's crazy because I started actually going through the things after the album. And it just played out. It's like I just knew the future. Basically. I knew the future. And when I listened to it, because I listen to it to this day, and I love it. I love it to the fullest. I just love the production. I just love the beat choices that I made. I just love everything about it, man. And I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing right now. But it's gonna be some shit going down. You heard? But like I said, the reason why I don't talk no more about what the fuck I'm doing next is because it's all about discipline, being obedient, making sure that what you say you're gonna do. So I don't really want to talk about it because I got to make sure it lines up. And I got a lot of things that I'm doing right now that's going to further my career to another level. Let's go! So excited. You know what I'm trying to say? Because one thing about me, I feel like I'm in this world by myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? God is with me. He walked with me, so I'm not by myself. But I feel like I'm in this world by myself, yo. Ever since I leveled up just a little bit. I just been feeling like people just been giving me the evil eye. Are you? But why? You don't even freaking have a reason. You understand? Some people don't have a reason why they feel the way they feel towards me. I've been nothing but great to people. I've been nothing but solid. I've been nothing but truthful to people. I've been nothing but fun to people. I've been nothing but getting you out of certain situations when you needed me most. I was there. I was the ear. I was a heart. I was a shoulder. I even was a hand. You understand? To the point where I'll be like, yo, let's pray, yo. or I'm going to pray for you. Yo, I have been praying for you. I have been praying for people that need it the most. But we always think that we have the most problems in this world. And I should be small. Small to a giant. It be people going through some shit, man. I be seeing a lot of things around this world. I be like, damn. You should not complain, Tay Renee. You should not complain. You know what I mean? And don't, listen, another thing I want to talk about. Stop wasting your time worried about other motherfuckers, yo. That shit don't pay the bills. That shit don't get you further in life. That shit don't push you to your furthest level of success, that where you want to go in life. It doesn't. It slows you up. It makes you drain. It makes you sleepy. It makes you tired. Same thing. But just stop. Just stop. You know? Like, fill your mind with positivity. Fill your mind with things that you see yourself doing in the next 6 months. 6 months, yeah. We're going to use 6 months. We got to think differently, people. And I ain't no goddamn preacher. I ain't no preacher. What I am is the chosen one. The GOAT. The black sheep. Yeah, we could add that in there. The black sheep. And also, the one that's going to get it done. The one that say, yo, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it like this. We're going to be mapping shit out and getting it done. Yeah, that's me. And if you have seen content being reposted, you saying you seen this shit twice. But there's so many people in this world that never seen it before. So I have to repost my shit 50 million times because there's so many people in this world. You understand? And you ain't gonna stop me. You can't mute me. You can't make me focus on your world and your life. I'm focused on mine. I'm too busy. I'm too caught up in some good shit, positive shit. Shit that's gonna elevate. Shit that's gonna be family wealth, generation wealth. I told motherfuckers, right? I said, they said, where you see yourself? What do you want in life? I said financial freedom. But I'm still going to be working. They said, hold on. If you got financial freedom, why would you be working? You still got to maintain that shit, bitch. The fuck? Who had the most money out here in the world? That we know of, that's our color in the skin. Floyd Mayweather. He's in debt. He's losing it all. They trying to say allegedly. So, you learn off of other people's mistakes. People be like, oh, I ain't even looking at that motherfucker. I'm just doing me. No, you got to look at people. You got to look at their mistakes. And learn from them. So you won't make them. You got what I'm trying to say? It's a little chilly in here. Let me turn that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Look up. You gotta look up. But you know, I tell you like this though. Don't watch me watch TV. And if you inspired, support me. And if you understand my journey from where I started, or you just jumped in and just started seeing me from now, get to know me. I go by the name of Tay Renee, Tavy Butters. I have so much talent that I'm putting out to the world already has started. And it's just the beginning. Later. Subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm out.
Come kick it with me real quick. They'd understand your drive if they knew what you survived. It's like people see where you made it to now and where you headed, but they don't know what you crawled out of just to get there. They see the progress, but they'll never know about the nights you held yourself together with nothing else but hope. Yeah, they see the strength that you have now, but not the season that broke you down so low that all you could say to God is like, man, why me? If they knew about the betrayals that you had to take on the chin, but still didn't allow it to knock you off your square, they'd understand why you move the way you move. I move like this because this drive wasn't built on ease. It was built through thunderstorms, moments where nobody helped you, moments where you had to encourage yourself just to keep breathing. It's crazy. I need you to hear this close. You didn't survive all of that just to end up average. You're still standing for a reason. So the next time people come to you acting like everything is sweet, asking you how you did it, let them know it's because life tried to stop me and it failed because I'm war ready.